Hello everyone, my name is Zach. I am doing a public speaking class, and today I'll be giving you a persuasive speech. Hello all, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to me. Today I'll be talking about ownership, how it can impact your life, and why you should incorporate the concept. What is ownership, you might ask? Ownership is the responsibility of one's actions and what occurs within one's life, regardless of who is to blame for the occurrence. But you might ask, why is it my fault if something happened to me? Why is it my fault I am having a bad day? These circumstances, however, if you strip away the excuses and dive into what really is occurring, you will notice that the reason something happened to you, or the reason you are having a bad day, is because you placed yourself in that situation. You allowed someone or something to influence your thoughts, leaving you with the feeling that you've had a bad day. By recognizing this, you can turn that bad day around, because you are in charge of what occurs to you, and you are in charge of your own thoughts. Today I will speak with you about the principles of ownership and how if you implement them, they can greatly impact your life. The 4 principles are as follows: cover and move, keep it simple, prioritize and execute, and decentralize command. These principles were founded and implemented by Jocko Willink, a former U.S. Navy SEAL commander who served in the Battle of Ramadi in Iraq in 2006. He is also the author of Extreme Ownership and the Dichotomy of Leadership, as well as he owns and operates Echelon Front, a leadership development course for all businesses and individuals. Principles. Number 1, cover and move. Cover and move, put simply, is teamwork. All elements must work together mutually, support one another to accomplish the mission. This means no one is special. Each member, group, or unit is valuable when they work together with other groups. They can achieve the mission with little effort or issues. Many times, people get so wrapped up in their own tasks, they forget about the other group and how they can benefit from working together. This leads to competing against one another and creates distrust, slows progress for the overall mission. If a person or group fails, then the overall mission is not accomplished. Even if the other teams complete their task, pointing fingers and playing the blame game gets you nowhere. The focus must be on how to successfully accomplish the mission. For example, in 2018, my company took on a project downtown installing a fire system. That included fire alarm and a fire sprinkler system. During the installation phase, we were held up by other contractors who were not completing their tasks on time. This became a real problem. We kept asking the contractors when will they finish so we can install our systems. The answer was, we don't know, or we will get back to you. The most common answer everybody will give. This created friction in the overall accomplishment of the mission. Things slowly became heated, and soon both personnel from my company and theirs were not talking. Something had to change. Our mission would fail. Jesse, a coworker of mine, and I called a meeting with the contracting company. We outlined our issues, and they outlined theirs as well. They hired temps to come in over the weekend to finish the installation, which allowed us to complete our installs on time. Both my company and the contracting company were victorious because we achieved the overall mission and worked together. Principle number 2, simple. By keeping things simple and concise, you mitigate the room for error, as well as you allow yourself room to expand if needed. This principle can be applied to everyday tasks, such as talking to your boss or ordering a cup of coffee. For example, if you are talking to your boss, remove the fluff out of the conversation and go straight to the point instead of beating around the bush. Many times, people want a raise. So they go into the office, ramble on, and you get pushback in your head. You get stuck in the thoughts in your own head instead of getting across the point you were trying to convey to your boss. To mitigate that, you should go in and say, "Sir, I would like to discuss how I can obtain a raise. Over the past year, I have outperformed many colleagues and I have risen the company's revenue tenfold." This type of concept will keep things simple for you and for your boss. Principle number 3, prioritize and execute. Each and every day, we have tasks or duties we must accomplish. We generate a to-do list or something similar, but many times we do not prioritize what is really needed to get done and what can wait. As a result, procrastination sets in. This is one of the hardest principles to follow because it makes us break the procrastination phase and execute what needs to get done. For example, we need to go grocery shopping for the week. We normally do this on Sundays. What better day? We also have a paper due by Monday. But we really just want to go shopping, and then afterwards we will complete the grocery shopping and the paper. We both know this won't happen. It's human nature to put things off and take the path of least resistance. However, by prioritizing and executing these tasks, we can actually achieve more freedom. Number 1, complete the paper. This paper is for a grade, and the grade is going to reflect negatively on you if you do not complete it on time or if you perform poorly. This will be the first priority. Priority number 2, go grocery shopping. You need groceries for the week, you need to eat, and be able to sustain for the week. Get that out of the way. Priority number 3, and lastly, go shopping and enjoy your day. Once you've completed the other 2 tasks, you will have a sense of pride and victory as you walk around not worrying about the other priorities that you've already accomplished. Principle number 4, decentralized command. This principle allows you to move up the chain of command and down the chain of command with ease. We all have jobs, and many times we all think we can perform the task better. We think our bosses do not know anything, as well as we think our subordinates cannot even make a sandwich properly. But reality is, by entrusting those below you and above you to take ownership of their duties, it removes the burden off you, and it also provides opportunity for growth. For example, you task a subordinate to carry out an operation, whatever that operation may be. By tasking that person, you subconsciously give them responsibility, and they respect that. Even if they do not show it, that subordinate will carry out the task with victory because he himself is solely responsible for what happens. This is a crucial part of understanding yourself and entrusting others to perform what is needed. By implementing extreme ownership and the 4 principles that accompany it, you can become victorious in your everyday life and goals. You will end procrastination, and you will become more disciplined, confident, and self-aware. Your life will slowly turn into an upward spiral of achievement. So I leave you with this. I challenge you to implement ownership and the principles into your life. I can assure you, once implemented, you will see positive results.